thanks for checking out this haul video. So yes, I have a slipcover that I purchased, and then 3 Blu-rays that I got from Vinegar Syndrome, because as you know, I've been having a Vinegar Syndrome. Some people call it a problem. I don't think it's a problem at all, because I'm really digging what I've been buying from them. So going to go over these 3 titles. I have 3 more, so I'm breaking this up into 3 and 3 for 2 videos. So there will be 3 more coming. I don't see this stopping anytime soon, to be honest. I think each month I'm probably going to be buying at least a little bit from Vinegar Syndrome, because ever since I started getting back into this collecting phase, especially with just Vinegar Syndrome, there's a lot I want to get that they've already put out, so I literally have a list on my phone to go through gradually, because I don't just want to like buy it all at once. So yeah, so anyway, let's get into this. So first, I'm going to get the slipcover out of the way. If people don't know, they have something called the Media Club through Vinegar Syndrome, where you sign up, you just create an account, and it basically tracks what you purchase, and you get points for purchases. And then if you spend a certain amount of money, you move to the next tier of the club, so you get more points every time you spend money. And then you can get to another tier, and that's just kind of how it works. And these points can be used to redeem for certain things that they have available just as their rewards for the Media Club. And some of that includes reprints of slipcovers that are no longer available. Now, they're not exactly the same, because they do have like a little logo on them that differentiates them from the original releases. So they are worth less money. But if you're someone like me who just likes slipcovers and the artwork on them, this is a great option. So there are plenty of slipcovers I want to get over time, but the one that I finally took care of is Bloodhook. This is one that I got recently. I already did my video showing that I got the film without slipcover. So here I have the Media Club version. So you can see, well, actually, I don't know if you can see because it's in gold. I'll do my best. Right here is like this gold emblem that shows that it's the Media Club. And then that gold emblem is also on the back up here. So that's the differentiation from the original slipcover. Other than that, it looks exactly like the original slipcover that they put out. That's all I care about. I don't care about value or anything like that, because if I want to get just this slipcover off like eBay that's the original, it's going to cost me like $60, and that's just ridiculous for a slipcover. I'm not doing that, so I'm going to do the points because I'm purchasing Vinegar Syndrome anyway, and I think this is an awesome slipcover. And Bloodhook is a pretty fun movie. I already did a review for it. I don't know if it's out at this point, but at some point it will be. It's either already out or it will be out. So yeah, Bloodhook slipcover. Next is the only one of these that I'm going to show you that is not horror related. Because I watch other movies, people. This one's for me. This one is called Raw Force. I did watch the trailer for this one. It did look really interesting. And just look at that cover. I mean, that cover looks wild. And the back looks about as wild as well. I mean, just looking at that artwork, just seeing that ridiculousness should sell you on this. Now, let me see if there's... On the inside, there's not a whole lot of, like, interestingness, but I will show you. I'm going to put these discs to the side because I don't want to cause a problem. Yeah, there's just, like, a scene from the film. A lot of times they'll make these reversible, but with this one, they decided not to make it reversible. And my new printer is making noise. Sorry if you hear that. Okay, so let's read the back of Raw Force. Welcome to Warriors Island, burial ground of disgraced martial arts masters. I'm in already. When the Burbank Kung Fu Club travels to this mysterious island, they quickly find themselves facing the bloodthirsty vengeance of flesh-ripping kung fu fighting zombies, gun-toting white slave traders, and a band of strange monks who may be the only key to explaining the madness. Edward Murphy's Raw Force is a virtual smorgasbord of over-the-top sleaze, mixing zombies, cannibals, outrageous action, gore, copious amounts of nudity, and starring exploitation greats Cameron Mitchell and Vic Diaz. I'm interested. I'm totally interested in this, but there are zombies and cannibals in it apparently, so let me know. Do you want me to review this one? Because I do feel like I could make it fit for my channel. If enough people comment and say that they want the review of this one, I could do that for you folks. So, Raw Force. Very excited. The next one is one I already have a review up for on my channel, so if you see this and you're like, oh yeah, I'd love to see you do a review, I already did, so you can check it out, because it was on Shudder for a while, and I finally got it. This has been on my list to get. That is Uninvited. And if you have not seen Uninvited, see it. It is a so bad it's good film, big time. Yeah, you'll hear from the description. Like, it'll sell you. It'll totally sell you. It's ridiculous. It's such a fun time. I'll show you the back real quick. There's not, just some pictures. And then on the inside, I did think about flipping this cover because the inside cover, the original artwork, does look pretty awesome too. I mean, look at that. That one's also pretty great. Now, this is why I want to eventually get the Media Club version of the slipcover of it, because I would love to be able to flip this, because this is what the slipcover is. So I just have this on the slipcover and then have this on the inside. That's my plan. It is available at the moment to get with points. I do have enough points, but I'm waiting to see what they put up for the next month to see what I want to get. But anyway. Oh, I got to read you this one. Sorry about that. At a secluded biomedical lab which runs cruel tests on animals, a seemingly innocent-looking cat has just escaped. But beneath its furry exterior, a terrifying monster has been seated, emerging to brutally maim and kill anyone it finds threatening. Discovered by a group of teenage spring breakers and brought aboard a luxury yacht bound for the Cayman Islands, the cuddly fluffball quickly begins gnawing away at the ship's guests and crew. But to make matters even worse, it's soon revealed that the cruise's host, a renowned multimillionaire, is in fact on the run from the law and won't return the boat to shore. Killer mutant cat be damned. For sure. A mind-boggling piece of late 80s horror weirdness, mixing lo-fi creature effects, explosive gore, crime thriller subplots, and a fairly logical cat monster. It's got Clu Gulager in it, by the way, for anyone who's a fan of Clu Gulager. Do recommend for people who like so bad it's good films. This is definitely up there as far as those go. So coming to the last one, this is one I have not seen. It's been on my radar for a while. I've had a lot of interest in it, and I finally did it. James Hong is in this one for anyone who's a fan, and that is The Vineyard. This is another one where I do want to get the slipcover. I mean, basically, if I have it and I don't have the slipcover for it, I want to get the slipcover for it because that's who I am. But The Vineyard, it looks very Giallo-esque, by the way. Just going to throw that out there. That cover looks very Giallo-esque. The back, not really showing you a whole lot. There's like literally one picture from... Oh, it's like four kind of mashed into one down here. But anyway, let me show you what's on the inside. Also a pretty interesting cover. This is what the cover I've seen for a long time for this one. Is that one, and just kind of like wondered, what is that freaking movie? And now I'm going to find out. So let me read to you The Vineyard. The wines created by Dr. Elson Poe have been known for decades as among the finest in the world, but unknown to the public, Poe has been using his vintning and chemistry skills as a front for a much more sinister purpose. Harvesting fresh blood from his youthful victims to produce an elixir designed to keep him young forever. Unfortunately, his special potion seems to be weakening in its strength, and Poe finds himself in need of fresh bodies. Deciding to use his connections to the film industry, he presents himself as a potential film investor and invites a group of attractive young actors and models to a secluded island mansion with the intent of harvesting their life-sustaining properties. When they arrive, Poe becomes convinced that statuesque beauty Jezebel might be the ideal candidate from which more elixir can be created, and sends his henchmen out with the task of violently killing off her friends. A wild late 80s horror film starring and co-directed with William Rice by character actor James Hong. It mixes just about every popular horror trope around into a non-stop assault on the senses, featuring everything from zombies to supernatural mysticism to slasher touches, along with bouts of martial arts and loads of TNA. I mean, need I say more? It sounds wild. That's what I'm into. Very much into. So, pretty exciting. Those are all my pickups I'm going over with this. I already told you I've got 3 more, and it's going to keep going, especially because we have the halfway to Black Friday sale coming up in May. I already pre-ordered a mystery pack of 2 films they're going to reveal for that month, as well as pre-ordered A Blade in the Dark, which, if you know me and you know my channel, I have been collecting a lot of Giallo films. I had not yet gotten A Blade in the Dark because I would have had to buy it on DVD, which is okay. I just hadn't done it yet, and I'm glad I hadn't done it yet because I'm going to get, I believe it's a 4K of A Blade in the Dark. So very excited about that. Excited to see all the special features on it. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on these films that I got in the comments. Also, what are some of your great pickups lately, horror-related or otherwise, whatever you want to tell me. I'm always interested in what people are picking up and collecting, so would love to talk more with people about that. Do me a favor, hit subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also hit the notification bell button. I greatly appreciate that support. That is your way to support me. I don't want your money. I want YouTube's money is what I say, which I don't make much anyway, and I never will make much. It's just while I'm doing this, I might as well make the smallest amount of scratch. But I appreciate everyone. Thank you for checking out this video, and until next time, keep it brutal.